part 1 of Midnight Sun. I'm assuming there's gonna be like 1,000. I just started super late. I should have started way earlier because I'm probably not gonna go to bed. Anyway, only on page like 50. But like, Edward, calm the fuck down, as Taylor Swift said. Like, boy. Like, I knew her blood was like intoxication, but like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know he was gonna like kill like 22 students and the teacher to get to Bella. That shouldn't be so funny. But knowing how like soft he is later, it's hilarious. But I'm at the part where now his hatred is turning into curiosity. We all know what curiosity did, Edward, to the cat. It killed the cat. Just kidding, don't kill Bella. I know you won't, but... Midnight Sun spoilers. Okay, I love Alice. Like, she was, like, the only one besides Carlisle and Edward defending Bella. And when she said that, I'm gonna love her someday. And she's like, I'm gonna love her, and you're gonna love her. Actually, you already kind of love her. And Edward was gonna fight for her. He was gonna fight, like, his whole family if he had to. Like, I can't deal with the emotions in this book. Did I love her? I did not think so, not yet. Alice's glimpse of the future had stayed with me, though, and I could see how easily it would be to fall into loving Bella. It would be exactly like falling, effortless. Not letting myself love her was the opposite of falling. It was pulling myself up a cliff, hand over hand, the task as grueling as if I had no more than mortal strength. I don't even have mortal strength to keep from crying right now. If I wasn't Team Edward before now, I definitely am now. He's sitting in her room, stalking her, but it's okay because, like, it's just okay. But there was a spider, and he was like, I could have let it live, but the thought of anything hurting her, so he kills it. Do you know the shit I have to go through to, like, beg my husband to kill a spider for me? And Edward just like, oh, I love him so much more now. He kept the lid from her lemonade from that first time when they sat at the fucking table together. I'm on page 300 of Midnight Sun now. I'm so tired. Like, when I first started, I'd passed out for like an hour, so I just started again at like 10:30. But yeah, I'm on page like 315, and I'm really tired. I used to take out books like this in no time, but now that I'm a fully grown adult with a full-time job and full-time exhaustion, I don't get to read as much as I like to. But I'm going to try to stay up and finish this. It's so good. Like, his struggle is intense, man. It's nice to actually, like, get into his head. I really like being in his head. Alice, she finally met Bella, but it was just for like a quick second. That's crazy how he still thought he could kill her literally at that point. I was always under the impression, like, once he saved her from the van, that he didn't want to kill her anymore. Like, shit. I always knew Jessica was a bitch. Part, 6 of Midnight Sun. I just got to the baseball scene. Oh, Jasper was covering Bella, making the new vampires feel bored. I didn't know he was already trying to protect her then. It didn't work, but still. You know, I'm at the part where, like, they've been separated. And we're finally in Edward's point of view where he's, like, leading James away. And now Edward's chasing him. You remember that line in Twilight where he's like, you're faster than the others, but not stronger? That line makes way more sense now. Because at first, without this perspective, I was like, how can he know that just because he got there first? Because Edward was chasing him, obviously faster. Damn! It's like you've taken half of myself away from you. Well, then come and get it then. I've always loved that line. Edward's description of Victoria does not fit any of the Twilight books, so I'm confused. When was she ever scared? Okay, so I'm actually on part 6 now. I was wrong on the last one. So, what I was saying before I was so really cut off by TikTok, like, his description of her doesn't fit any of the books for Victoria. She seemed pretty damn fierce. I don't remember her ever. I'm going to have to reread the Twilight series now because I thought I knew the series like the back of my hand, but there's things that are happening that I'm like, I don't remember like that. Like, I don't remember her ever being scared. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's Edward's perspective and he sees more and can hear more, I guess. And I guess maybe Victoria puts on a good front. Yeah, that makes sense. I have 100 pages left, and pretty sure Bella's about to be captured by James. I'm not ready to see Edward's point of view in this. Oh. But I am ready to see that fight, though, in his point of view. And where he... should be interesting. Bella's in the hospital now. Edward had enough strength to stop when he heard her voice. I was expecting that scene to be a little bit more romantic or something, but, like, I mean... he was, like, draining her blood, so... Real talk, though. Can we just talk about the fact that Rosalie blamed Bella for everything? Like, bro, you blamed her for fucking existing. I would feel bad for Rosalie because her story's really sad if she wasn't such a bitch. I love how Emmett has grown so affectionate over Bella. I love it. I really wish that Stephanie did all the books because there's just so much more I would like to know from Edward's perspective because you get more of his family as well. It's not just Edward. And I love Alice. I love Emmett. I love Jasper, and I love Carlisle. I love Esme. Notice how I left out Rosalie. Still fucking hate that bitch. But I just would like to know more. I was always under the impression that Edward, like, ran to the ballet studio. I didn't know the Cullens fucking did a speed car chase and had, like, the cops after him. That was a shock. Like, that's cool, though. That's awesome. I just finished it, finally. It was amazing. I love the whole novel. But it was really painful at the end to hear, spoilers, to hear, Edward was gonna leave her then. Because I didn't think he was gonna leave her until what happened in the second book, but... And then because I like pain, I watched a bunch of Twilight clips on YouTube, like, including, the ending of Breaking Dawn, and then when all the credits come in, I'm gonna watch the last 2 movies tomorrow. But it's great. Stephenie Meyer, thank you for this amazing gift. It really was amazing. And I know a lot of people are upset with the ending. It was just because he just didn't want to hurt her, so I get it. But this was amazing.